Are you looking for the best portable car jump starter on Amazon? Well, we've got this one right here. Figured I'd show it off to you guys today. If you guys find this video helpful too, definitely appreciate you guys hitting that helpful right there. So this right here is going to be your clamps that go on the terminals of the battery. And then you have this little guy right here that I believe plugs into the back of the battery right here. This is going to be your USB-A to micro USB charging cord right here. It's a solid 4-foot cord, so you get a good amount of length right there. And then down in here, this is going to be the main unit right here, the battery bank. We'll get to that. And then you also get like a little sack to put everything in, which is great if you want to have this in your car just as an emergency situation. You can kind of throw it like under a car seat in a storage bay or something like that. You can keep everything all in one little thing, so I like that. And then, of course, they have a large instruction manual right here, but it's got all, you can see all along the side right there, all the different languages that they support. So the English is actually only... wow, it's only like 4 pages long right there, so super simple to use. So this right here is going to be your battery bank. You have the 12-volt out right here. Just simply have this port. You're going to simply open that on up just like that, and then this guy's just going to connect right on up to there, just like that. And then once you get it in, you can turn it on, connect it to your battery, and then turn it on, and it'll charge that right on up for you, which is nice. Just simply pull it on out just like that to get it disconnected. Then on the other side, this is really cool. Since it is a power bank, you have obviously your USB in, and that is where your micro USB port is going to plug in right there. And then you'd be able to plug this in to be able to get it charging. We'll do that here in just a minute. But then on the other side, they also have another USB out right here. So if you wanted to, charge up your phone or something like that, a flashlight, you'd be able to do that from this, especially if, you can't get your battery going in your car. You'll be able to get your battery going in your phone so that you won't be stranded without any communication. So love that. Let's see, let me close that one on up. We're gonna go, I wanna pop this thing in here so we can turn this thing on and we can see what it looks like. So let's plug that USB right on in right there. As you can see, we have our lights right here to let us know how the charge is going. It's slowly kind of breathing in and out that yellow light right there to let you know that that's how much charge you have. This right here is your power indicator to let you know that it is receiving power. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to show you was the, I'm going to unplug it just so we can do this. It's got some lights right here on the side as well, and they're good like curved lights, so it's going to really spread the light around nicely. So just simply... you press, yeah, just like that, and it's going to turn on. Look, watch, I'll turn off these lights right here just so y'all can see how bright that is. And you can see, maybe on the wall, yeah, you can see how it curves around right here to be able to get a lot of light all over the place. And that's great, especially for whenever you're, if it's dark at night and you need a way to be able to see underneath the hood of your car, maybe underneath the car, if something's gone wrong under there, you can easily press that and illuminate the whole area, which is super nice. I believe it has a few other functions as well. On, oh yeah, it dims down, so if you don't want it to be as bright, and then it has like a SOS type of flashing to it as well, so if you needed to get someone's attention, you can turn that on. And then just simply press it one last time to turn it off. Super cool. All right, so now let me go ahead and plug this back on in. I wanted to go finish going through everything that you have here. So we have our lights. We have our power indicator right here. This right here is a manual override. So if you don't have enough juice, it's not detecting the battery as it normally should, you can press that and it'll override all the automatic stuff so that it goes into manual mode. I wanted to point that out. And then this lets you know that it is get it going on right there, getting that battery charged. So super cool. Let me see, just real quick, we're going to go through the how to use right here. So the light on the front here for your charging, it's just 100%, 75%, 50%, and 25%. So pretty self-explanatory right there. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, this one right here is the GB20. You're going to see the GB40 as well, and the GB40 can hold 1,000 amps as opposed to this one, which is only 500 amps. So I don't know if they have it in the same listing as like a variant or whatever, but if you guys want to go and check and click the product listing below, you guys can go and choose the one that you want if they have them both on the listing. If not, if you want the one with 1,000 amps, just go and look for the GB40 is what you're looking for there. So super cool. It says connect the battery clamps to the GB20 by connecting it to the 12-volt out port, which I already showed you guys over here. Connect the positive red HD clamp, battery clamp to the positive battery terminal. Connect the black HD battery clamp to the negative terminal or the vehicle chassis. And then when disconnecting, disconnect in reverse sequence, removing the negative first or positive first for positive ground systems. Another thing that I wanted to share with you guys is the length of this right here, because, you know, sometimes batteries or needing to attach the other one to the chassis, you may have to reach a certain distance. It may not be able to make it. So I want to make sure that you guys have enough room. So you may want to go and measure the battery terminals where you're planning on connecting it to. But you guys come on down real quick, and I've got my tape measure right here so we can take a look at this. So I'm just going to do it from the edge of the clamp right here, so that you get a really good idea. And that's 15 inches across right there. So you want to make sure that you have at least that amount of room to be able to get this thing connected to the terminals on there. Now, if you can, you know, if you, for whatever reason, you can reach it out this far from tip to tip, you're looking at 2 feet right there. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of that whenever it comes time to getting this thing connected, whenever you're in that situation. But if y'all are looking for an excellent backup bank with the clamps for your car and the USB ports on there, y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all one of these if this is something that you're looking for. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, there's that helpful right there. Definitely appreciate you guys helping a dad out over here. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all go and check this out if this is something that you want and add it to your cart. Remember, you can get the GB40 if you want something a little bit beefier. Thank y'all for watching, and dad out.